Well, aspiring writers, listen up. Denver has one of the most supportive writing communities you will ever find, and Lighthouse Writers Workshop has been a beacon for writers and readers for 25 years. I'm so glad to have Marissa Morrow and Joy Sawyer with us to share more about Lighthouse and everything they do. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
This is great because everybody from time to time has an imagination. They put stuff down and then they're like, now what? But this is the incredible thing and the work that you guys do. Marissa, explain more about Lighthouse Writers Workshop and how it all started.
Yeah, so in 1997, our founders, Andrew Dupree and Mike Henry, decided to just start holding small writing workshops in their home, actually. And then over the last 25 years, we've transformed into the leading nonprofit literary center in Colorado.
That is incredible. You guys grew so much. Well, Joy, share the classes, the experiences that are offered at the workshop.
We have workshops for every level, every age. We have our annual literary festival in June that has panels, salons, visiting writers, the opportunity to meet with agents. We also have our community outreach workshops to people experiencing homelessness or mental health challenges or other challenges, as well as a lot of different kinds of workshops. There's a place for every kind of writer and a writer at every level.
That is so cool. And I love that you reach out and also help the community in such big ways. Now, Marissa, speaking of the community, you do have free engagement programs like Hard Times. Explain what that is and how it can help someone.
Yeah, so our community engagement programs, that's really where we get to do our most meaningful work, and specifically Hard Times. It's part of a partnership with the local libraries where we host weekly writing workshops for folks who are experiencing, like Joy said, homelessness, poverty, addiction, or other hard times. And they just come together and write and build on their skills and build community.
That's wonderful. Now let's talk about writing in itself, because we all have the potential to write, and I know that I always hear the experts say, write it down, it could do so much for you. What do you think that process of writing can do for people?
It really is a transformative act. Writing, when we write, we share our perspective and we get to know people and connect with each other. Words are one of the best ways for us to connect with each other and the world around us. So writing really is an accessible form of art that anyone has access to if you just have a pen and something to write with.
It really is. And back to you, Joy, what kind of feedback have you heard on your end with the people that you've worked with, students, participants? What are they saying?
You know, I've worked in our adult workshops, but in the community outreach as well, and we get fantastic feedback. Our regular workshops, we've gotten people with published books who have found agents, but we also have found people who have dropped in who are maybe just journal writers, do it for self-expression. I mean, we have something for every writer, again.
Yeah, it's so fabulous. Well, I've got a 14-year-old, and she did a writing assignment the other day, and she's like, Mom, can you just read it, make sure it's okay? I was super engaged in what she wrote, and I'm like, what? Where is it? I have a little writer on my hands.
Send her our way.
Yeah, what would you say to people, to new writers out there, someone who maybe wrote a book and they don't know what to do next?
We have a book project, which is a 2-year study to publish a book, a poetry collective. We have classes of every type for somebody who wants to finish that book. I teach a class called Writing 101, Gotta Start Somewhere, which any writer can jump in. We do exercises. They find their place at Lighthouse. So again, we just have something for everybody.
Yeah, all you got to do is reach out, and you never know what that could lead to. Well, thank you both so much for being here this morning. I may just come in, you know?
Please do.
I have to, and I'll bring the 14-year-old.
Yes.
Thank you, ladies, so much for the work that you do. And Lighthouse Writers Workshop is here, and they're ready to support your love of words. You can take a class, participate, and learn more. And you can also give them a call or go online today. It's lighthousewriters.org.